What's up everyone, this is your Russian Sidekick, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make another deep fried dish, and it's kind of another Russian street food that you can find in a lot of street food places, and it's called Belyash. So basically it's kind of the same as pirozhki. The dough is different, and instead of different fillings like mashed potatoes, cabbage or rice and egg, in this one we actually use the meat. So let's go, I'll show you how to make the dough and the meat. So for this recipe we're gonna need 5 cups of flour. I already have flour in here because it's a lot. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of oil, and 2 cups of warm water. And then we just have to mix it. And then we're just gonna mix it until it's nice and smooth. So this is how our dough looks like, and because we used yeast, we're gonna put it to the warm place for 30 minutes. While we wait for the dough to grow, I'm gonna make our filling. So it's gonna be 1 pound of beef and 1 pound of pork. I'm gonna use some large onion here, so I'm just gonna ground it. Want to make sure that all of the juice from the onion is in the meat. So at this point you add salt and black pepper and all seasonings that you or think it would be good for it. So I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt here and 1/4 of black pepper. You can add anything that you like. You can see that our dough growth just doubled in size. I'm gonna use scales today because I want to make them all the same size. So I'm gonna try to roll the dough. I want to take about 45 to 50 grams of dough for every belyash. So I don't need a lot. So I want to make this roll really thin. Show like this. I'm just gonna cut 1 piece, drop it on a scale. So it's 55. Gonna take a little bit out. 48 sounds good. I'm gonna roll to a bowl and just put it aside to my cutting board here, just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same for all of them. Okay guys, I'm done with making balls, and I have 26, and if you're using scales it's about the amount you have to get, from 24 to 26. Here's my meat, and I'm gonna roll this into circles, and I'm gonna try to make edges more thin than the center, because we're gonna put the edges all together. I'm gonna show you what do you do next. So you roll it in a circle, then you take 1 spoon of meat and put it in the center, just like that. Then you take edges and you take 1 hand here and then put the next one to the same spot, kind of to the center. And we want to have a hole here. Then you can just push it here, and it should look like this. A small hole in the center, and then yeah, sealed on the edges here. Gonna put it on a plate here, and gonna do the same for the rest. And while you're doing it, cover Cover your dough with a plastic because it's gonna dry out, and you don't want that. You want it to stay soft and tender, just like that. And I'm gonna take one by one and roll it. Here I have my preheated oil. So the very important rule you have to remember is that you have to put them with the hole down. You can drop as many belyashi as you can fit into your frying pan or your deep fryer. So you can see after you drop them down, they're gonna float, and then you just have to wait when they're gonna get golden on the sides here and flip them on the other side. When you can see that it's golden on the sides here, then you can take it and flip it. Then after you flipped it, you're gonna see the water is coming out from the meat here in the holes, and that's totally fine. Just make sure that after they're done, you don't flip them back because the oil is gonna explode. And after you will put them on a plate, the water will go back to the meat and your meat gonna be super juicy. So I can see it's done. Then you just put it on a plate with a paper towel. And then you do that to the rest. So this is how you make it, guys. It takes some time, but it's super delicious. I really like how juicy it is because of the onion that you put in there. And you can add a little bit of water. I really enjoyed this one. If fat food doesn't bother you and you like deep fried stuff, I hope you will enjoy this recipe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel and smash that like button for me. And I'll see you again. Good luck with Belyashi.